All right, I think we are live. What's up, everybody? My name is Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist. Welcome to my live. This is a little Instagram live, baby. Insta live. Man, I hope my coffee's still good. I think it's still good. I got it in the morning. I don't think it's gone bad. Old coffee. It's just a new one because I finished this one and then I had to go for this one, and then this one. Boom, baby, you gotta do the coffee. All right, let's do this. I got a little painting here I need to do, and let's do this. Let's do this now. Let's do this now, baby. Let's do this now. Let's live the ish out of this. All right. This is the painting here. Let me open it a little bit. That way you guys can see it. This is a painting that I do on a daily basis. Some days I miss. Some days I miss. I'm not gonna lie. But most of the time I'm here. There's some days that I miss that I'm like, whoa, man, what am I doing? Where am I at? Where is me? And so anyways, guys, here it goes. For those of you who are like, dude, I want to learn how to paint like that. It just requires you to really just kind of let go, you know, but let go in a different way. Not let go as oh, I'm gonna be reckless. I mean, you can be reckless if you want to, but no matter how you paint, something that I've learned, guys, over the years, it will require time. No matter how. Like it'll come down to effort. I know a lot of people are like, man, I want to paint like Jose, and I've seen some people that have been painting loose, kind of like what I've been doing, and then they say, man, I've been looking at your videos and whatnot. I want to remind you guys, just know that it's not a substitute for like painting loose. It's not a substitute for hard work, guys. Okay, like I just want to make that clear because I know some people out there are like, I'm gonna paint really fast and reckless and I don't care, and that'll get you nothing but trouble. Trust me, it'll get you nothing but trouble. Okay, so you want to be a little reckless, but it's not how most people think of it. The best way I can describe this is go quick but take your time, whatever the hell that means, if you can figure that one out. Okay, go quick but take your time. Loose means that you're going quick. You're quick. See, I'm not thinking about it so much, but every brush stroke, you see, if you can tell right here, every brush stroke I'm taking my time. You know? This does not mean that I don't care. Okay, and that takes practice. It takes practice. I can't lie to you here and tell you, oh, you're gonna figure something out like this really quick. You might if you've been doing it for a while, but then again, right? Then again, you might not. It requires tremendous amount of discipline, because the loose painter, what the loose painter wants to do is we want to hurry and sort of just. There's two things that the loose painter does that I've noticed in my experience. They either want to hurry, and so they miss being, like, they get out of time. It's sort of like playing music, you know, for those of you who are musicians, you can't play out of time signature, and if you're doing it, you really know what you're doing. Otherwise you're an amateur, right? There are people that play a little bit out of time signature or whatever, but they get back into it, right? They kind of play with it, and then they get back into the time signature. They know what they're doing. Sort of like jazz or whatever. They play around with time signatures. But I compare music a lot with painting. You can't get out of time, guys. Out of time means that you're either trying to rush it or you're trying to overthink everything. It's either one or the other. And I see this a lot with artists. So your paintings end up being extremely messy, or they end up being not loose at all. Just abstract, but not loose, right? They're not really loose. There's no looseness because there's no. See, the best way I can tell you this is it's painting quick, but in a relaxed state. Okay, it's painting quick but in a relaxed state. You want to be in a relaxed state. If you're not in a relaxed state, I promise you, it will get you nothing but trouble. It will get you nothing but trouble. Okay, you want to be in a relaxed state. Everything you want to do it in a relaxed. This doesn't mean that you're sitting there and not doing anything. It means that you're working, you're moving, but you're relaxed. There's a relaxed state, and you'll see that. That's the signature. That's the mark of a pro. Even though people call me pretentious on YouTube from time to time. There's this butthead that call me pretentious. I'm like, I know that. Tell me something I don't know. But yeah, that's the mark of a pro, guys. Someone who's able to paint and not get caught up in the head, right? They're doing it in a relaxed state. If you ever have a chance to see any of the masters, any of what we consider today the masters, any of the recordings, especially the ones that are not time, because those we can't really tell how they're painting. Even if they try to fix the time in those movies, like the black and white movies of Monet painting or Renoir painting or any of those artists. If you ever get a chance, try to see Picasso, how he's painting. Man, that cat's extremely relaxed. His work is super abstract, and yet he's so relaxed. How is he doing that? You know, there's a lot of people that are abstract, but they're like messy, right? It's so messy. It's not relaxed. And I don't mean that the painting is messy. They're messy, right? They're messy. It's like, oh, I'm a chef. Yeah, dude, but you might be the chef, but you're making a huge mess, right? You're not a pro yet. You might know how to cook. You might be a good cook, but you're not a pro yet. The pro does not make a big old mess. The pro doesn't have to make a big mess, right? The pro knows what he or she is doing, what they are doing. They are doing. The pro is not. Does not overthink, right? Because they've done that enough, where they've learned how to not overthink. And also, the pro does not leave it to the whims either. Right? The pro knows what they're doing, and so that's how you want to do it. You want to paint in a relaxed state. It doesn't matter whether you're an abstract artist or you're whatever, right? Find that swing. Everybody has a swing. Find your swing. Everybody has a swing. You know that the zigzag, right? Everybody has a zigzag. I always say this. Everybody pumps differently. Find how you pump, and then stick with it. You don't have to keep, stick with it until you're gonna get better at it. But find that thing, right? Your swing. Look, this is my swing. I got my swing because I've done it for many years, so I got my swing down. I'm no longer scared, right? I used to be very scared. Do I get a little nervous? Of course, because I care, right? I get a little nervous every time I'm gonna do a painting. I'm like, oh, okay. I hope I don't fuck it up, right? That I don't think that'll ever go away because I care. I remember hearing Ozzy Osbourne say, if you're nervous, it means that you care. That's all it means. All right. A little nervous, a little bit like, man, I need to be careful here, but at the same time, I know I have to remind myself that I know what I'm doing. So it's that little play, right? It's that little game. That okay. There's a little bit of damn train. It's a little bit of nervousness, but it's okay. There's no need to panic. I know what I'm doing. As long as I stay here with it. And another thing also to remind yourself is that they can't all please you. They can all be winners, but it doesn't mean they're going to please you, right? Not every single painting is going to please you. Man, there's not one thing that I dislike the most than hearing that effing train. It's like I'm trying to talk and they're like, wah, wah, take that. It's like the person that tries to interrupt you, right? You're like, shut up, I'm trying to talk here. That's the train. So check it out. I don't even know why they do that anymore. You know, why are they doing that? Why are they whistling like that? I don't even know why they do that. Why in the hell do they do that still? It's like, oh my god. Jeez. Cheese and crackers. And there it is. Something simple like that. Look at that. Yeah, the painting is good. Train is troublesome. The train is always a pain in my ass. Always, not sometimes, always. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. I'm in an industrial area here. My studio is in an industrial area. It's one of the ways that I can get a big studio. Right? It has to be an industrial place. So there it is, guys. Check it out. Look, boom, baby. Look, boom, baby. If you like this paint, I don't know. This painting is gonna be. I think this painting is gonna be in my eBay auction site. The auction is gonna start at 99 cents. I think it will. If you don't find this one, you'll find others. Okay? Because I'm starting to send some paintings in other places. Other places. Yeah, other places. Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at the beauty of that painting. Some people have been asking me if it's palette knife. Of course not. It's brush. I paint with palette knife from time to time, but I really enjoy brush. Just because of the looseness of brush. And the brush allows me to do so many fun things, too. So there it is, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Take care. Peace.